Since the federal election, Your Morning has been checking in with some of the rookie MPs voted in across the country. Today, we're speaking with West Nova MP-elect Chris d'Entremont, the only Conservative MP in Nova Scotia. While new to federal politics, he has a long resume in the provincial sphere, including bringing in Canada's first family pharmacare program. Good morning to you, Chris.
Good morning. Nice to talk to you.
So you beat the Liberal candidate in your riding by just only 3%. What are your top priorities for the riding, and how are you going to bring together this divided electorate around your vision?
Well, ultimately, I mean, I worked in 2 minority governments, so, I have an idea how you can sort of put together these relationships. It's about relationships in politics, trying to find the issues that are important across those party lines. But quite honestly, our area is about fishing, it's about farming, it's about forestry. We've got a big CFB Greenwood in there, so a lot about the military. So we really need to find those projects that go across party lines and are important, of course, to West Nova.
It's also about health care. That's one of the largest issues facing Nova Scotia. It's grappling with a doctor shortage, a lack of emergency room facilities. Now, given that that falls under provincial jurisdiction, how are you going to improve the system as a federal MP, especially with a Liberal premier in Nova Scotia?
Well, there's a couple of things that you can do there. I mean, of course, the law of the land is, of course, the Canada Health Act. And we want to make sure that Nova Scotia is, of course, complying to its responsibilities according to that law. But also, the issue that you have to work on is that the funding's there, whether or not that we can get new doctors into Nova Scotia, into Canada from an immigration standpoint. So there's a lot of roles that the federal government can play to make sure that Nova Scotia gets the doctors and the services that it needs when it comes to healthcare.
Chris, do you have a sense so far about how well you and your Conservative colleagues are going to be able to play well with others, given the fact that the leaders of both the NDP and the Greens have said publicly that they would be unwilling to work with Conservatives in the event of a minority government? I mean, what are your plans when it comes to working with these parties to pass or block policy?
Well, listen, we're all grown-ups. I mean, I was sort of thinking about that this morning is we're not part of different teams right now. We're part of one team. That team is Canada. And we really need to find ways to play our positions. And, whether you're the pitcher or the opposition or whatever you want to be able to call it, we need to be able to find those places where we keep government to account, we keep Justin Trudeau to account and the Liberals, or where do we work across party lines to make sure that we're doing the best for Canadians. So it's a bit of a balancing act, but I think, a lot of us with some of this experience should be able to do well for our constituents.
Chris d'Entremont, thanks again, and congratulations on the new job.
Thank you. It's a great honor.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.